Alright, it's time for a treat. I bought several of these Kracies Poppin Cookin. Those are candies you can make by yourself. I didn't have them for a long time, and I think most of them I never did before. These two I did before, the sushi and the hamburger. And for some reason I got two of these hamburger kits. So maybe I will send something to a friend, one of those. And today I want to do one of those. The instruction is all Japanese, but it's actually not too difficult. For example, this one says 2 trays of water. There's a small tray inside. Also here how it splits. It's not too difficult. So open it up. Might need that. Packaging is a bit different from what I remember. But I think I'm gonna start with the crafting. I want it to look pretty. As much as it possible is. Ah yeah, I remember last time it had something to fold as a tray instead of this one. Ah yeah, we need this top thing for the cheese later. I just noticed in the end you have these flags and you insert this in the hamburgers. But I don't have toothpicks like that. Damn. I guess I have to use other types of toothpicks. What else could I use? Oh, I don't think I have something right. Oh well, let's do how far we can. Some of these things are purely decorative. But this one here is essential. It says potatoes for the fries. I think the last time I had this was 2017 or 16. That's not really an instruction of how to do this. Yeah. I have this thing, but it's still better to prepare strips and then glue them. I think it's because I did this before. I have the ambition to make it look pretty. Fold it nicely. It's a bit lopsided now. Still pretty enough for my taste. Okay, that goes on this tray. This will be in a moment. Okay, that's one side. I assume you have to stick them together. So like the blue part is the back side of the red one. this is for the cup. Yeah, I think that's okay. I hope it doesn't slip. This one, I don't really have a toothpick. Should I get one still? It's a bit annoying. And I figured it does not go on the back after all, because otherwise it would turn upside down. You know what? I just put this on a tray like this. There. Or stick it into place so it doesn't fly off. Okay, then that's the tray. And then this is our tool set. You could probably leave it in whole, but I rather cut it apart because this is one of the few kits that you put into a microwave to cook the dough and so on. I'll get to that in a moment. It's a bit difficult to cut, and this scissors not the sharpest anymore. Alright, this is for the bread buns and this for the meat. This one is general, I think. This is fries. And this is for the water. You always get a powder and water for that, for these kits. Alright, so that's our tray. With which shall we start? Oh look, it's a knife. Or a joke of a knife. I got this one. Not much better, but this we don't need a bigger knife. This is the best we need. Okay, so with which shall we start? Nihongo janai. Great. I can totally not understand that. Okay, this one, focus, please. This one just says not on the side but in the middle. At least I can understand that. Please focus. I'm recording with my phone, by the way. That's really not the best. Okay, you need water and some scissors. This is still a bit blurry, but I cannot wait until it decides to focus. This is the content. And then the wattage. And I think it's also the time. Like you got 500 watts, then use 40 seconds. And 600 watts, use 30. Then place it in the middle, not the side. This is the actual tray. It even says how much goes in this thing. 2 centiliters? Could that be? And we start with fries. And they also say to microwave it immediately, but I think I will do that when I got the other stuff ready too. Alright, let's do it step by step. Easy. Fries is first. I don't know which one has fries, so I better open both. It even comes with ketchup. This is the cheese. This is the bun. It says pain, I think, spread in general. I used to be able to read katakana, these kinds of signs, but I stopped using that knowledge, so I kind of forgot. Alright, so meat. This is the Coke. That's the nice thing about Japanese. They always provide you with pictures of things, so you don't quite have to guess as much. And we got the fries. Get the powder in, hopefully without spilling. Oh, come on. I think it's already smelling good. Good. Well, it smells of fries or potatoes in general. That's interesting. Okay, I got the powder. Now it says 2 scoops of these. Got some water here. One. And 2. Then it says stirring. That's pretty straightforward. it smells even more of potatoes. I think at some point I could even use my fingers for stirring. It's a bit messy, but more effort. More effective to do. But it's also pretty dry. I thought of adding some extra water, but I think it's good. It's a bit like mashed potatoes. Okay, I hope this is good. It's not totally smooth, but I think it's already hardening. Alright. Fingers are also almost clean. Almost. Set this aside and microwave for another, for when the other two things are ready. The thing that goes in here. What now? Now it says the meat. This container, this one, and also 2 scoops of water. Oh, I think that didn't get clean. Not quite as much. Try to fix it. Oh well. I don't think I'm going to die when there's a bit of fry crumbs in the meat. I would really love to know how they can make that. Like gummy bear self-made, I could understand, but this is not a sweet kit, it's a savory one. Like you got actual fry flavor, and also the hamburger has the actual hamburger flavor. It's not sweet like the ketchup would be strawberries or something. Oh yeah, this one also already smells of meat. Like a hamburger patty. It's also pretty dry. At a point like this, I think I'm doing something wrong, but just keep stirring. Oh, it just looked decent. At least for how it's supposed to be. Okay, that goes in the middle. Yeah, almost missed. Could it be, like I said, I did a kit like this before, and I think I remember it was less filled last time. Anyway, that's the meat, and I think I would like to clean this after all. And we're back. Just a quick rinse. Now it says to do the bun. Yeah, bun time. It doesn't smell like much. Okay, how much does that need? Also 2 scoops of water. 1 and 2. This one is not as dry. Alright, just stir it until it's not so lumpy. This should be fine. And then divide evenly between those 2 compartments. I think there's also a small filling line. And I fear I have to rinse this through once again when I'm done with this. Try to get as much out as possible. Oh well. I'd hate to leave that on the spoon. Come get off. Oh well. To get it even, I'd slam it a bit on a table. I think this one has a bit more than this. Just a tiny bit more. But too much for my liking. Okay, now we got both these things for the microwave ready. And I give this one a quick rinse, so be right back. Also I got a 900 watt. Anyway, be right back. And we're back. Okay, so I got a microwave with 900 watts and I used the setting P80, that's about 630 watts. And for 30 seconds I microwaved these two babies. The bread even rose a bit, if you can see that. Anyway, let's get this out. First the fries, they've been sitting for a while. Oh, it's still hot. The smell is also amazing, I have to say. Okay, and the knife. The tray came with small grooves, so now you know where to cut. Could still be a bit uneven if you're messy like me. But the texture is already pretty amazing. Even if a bit soggy for fries. But the smell, it smells like actual food. Alright, that much for the fries. What else do we need? Ah, yes, the cheese. We should do the cheese. And also get these out. Wow, the meat was pretty simple. Please don't break, please don't break. But please get out. I think in a case like this, it's safe that you can cut around the edge for a bit. Like you would maybe with a cake. Well, careful. Please don't break. Just checked if I'm still recording. Answer is yes. Okay, another try. Please get out in one piece. The texture is also amazing, just like bread, soft. Ah, we got one out. Nice. And another one. Oh, it shows it didn't mix properly. Ah, too bad. Me. Okay, you're supposed to cut these too, but I think I do the cheese and the ketchup before I do that, because then you have to stack this. Alright, cheese, blue package, also into the mixing container. It's strong cheese. You can already smell it. It's a bit like cheddar, I would say. How many scoops does that need? One. It says one here. Okay, careful. And in there. You could say this is not real cheese, but I mean, Americans have cheese in a spray can. So how bad can that one be? Oh, I think the smell just intensified. Oh, that went quick. I think I knead it for a bit. Make sure the powder is properly mixed. Then we get it into shape. Wow, it's really a strong smell. But yeah, it should be cheddar or something like that. Because of this orangey coloration. Okay, it's getting also a bit hardened. Let's get it into shape. I think it would be a bit easier if there would be just this, but more liquid in there. Also when it becomes thin, it's more likely to break. And then you're supposed to split it in two. You can see there's the line in between. Okay, set it aside for now. Now we need the ketchup. I think you can also end up with a bit too much ketchup. But maybe also for the fries, I don't know. Ah. It smells slightly tomatoey. How many scoops? Two. Careful. One. And two. Where's my stirry? There. Yeah, that's pretty liquidy. I hope I didn't add too much liquid. But that's our ketchup. All right. How much do you want? Okay, it says here the buns have to be split in two, but from the meat you get 3. But on this picture it says only 2 from the meat. I guess in the end this is up to those who consume this. Like how much you split the meat, but the bread bun doesn't, that one does make sense. It's also nicely nice holes in the middle. I don't know the English word right now, but it's really squishy and nicer than I expected. Yeah, the meat is a bit more difficult. Ah, I see. You make 3 of them and you get 2 buns. Then you make one with this one and then one with 2 of the meat. Ah, yeah. All right. Sometimes you have to figure things out, but it's not too difficult when you don't hastily go through this. Now, come on. Please don't break a pot in the wrong way. It's a bit tricky. Wow. Careful. Oh. Okay, I got it. All right. There's some water underneath this, so it's sticking. Wow. Okay, well, so still got Coke, but I do this in a moment. Okay, we got our buns. I don't think it says which one should be on top, so these two. Then we should add the cheese. No, meat. Sorry, meat first. There's a guideline on how to stack those. Okay, meat, then cheese, both sides. Then ketchup. Then this one needs the lid. This one another meat. And close it. All right. Okay. Just a moment, let me change the setting. Okay, sorry, I can't get the setting better than this. And I just tasted some of this ketchup. It's actually really good. It has a slightly sour taste to it. Wait a minute. For the Coke it says to fill with water first and then put the mixture in. Sorry. Damn. It's all a bit improvisation. But we get to that. The Coke one, I observed several times it has an amazing effect and I don't want to miss that. Okay, so it says to fill until a certain marking. Wait a minute, I gotta check that. It says like 1 centimeter below the line. We'll work it out somehow. Now for cases like this, I would love to have a syringe or something, but unfortunately I don't have that. So this is the best I can do. Yeah. And sometimes spill. Sorry, not sorry. I also don't want to put too much in. We're almost there, I promise. Okay, this much. That's it. All right, now hopefully it comes. This amazing effect I spoke of. Otherwise, this one, totally stupid. Oh, here comes. It fizzes all up. Oh yes. See? That's what I'm talking about. I had some of the powder on my finger. It really does taste like Coke. And that was this kit, Kracies Poppin Cookin hamburger set.